Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today's pick a card reading we are doing where you will be 1 year from now. So if you're new to my channel, I'm Tashi. I post weekly pick a card readings, sometimes more often than weekly if I can find the time. So if that's something you're interested in, then make sure you hit that subscribe button. But today's pick a card reading is timeless. So whenever this video finds you, then this is a year from when you watch. But as you can see, you have 4 options here. Group 1, we have the desert rose crystal. Group 2, we have the clear quartz. Group 3, we have the green evangeline. And group 4, we have the calcite crystal. So if you don't immediately feel drawn to a group, then I suggest pausing the video now and really taking your time. I like to really scan each group, and whatever feels lighter to me, like I can pick it up, then I know that's the option for me. If you feel drawn to more than one group, that's perfectly okay. There may be messages for you in more than one reading. But once you've chosen your group, you can get to your reading by either clicking the chapters at the bottom of the screen or scrolling down to the description box and clicking the timestamp to your reading. Without further ado, let's get into it. Hello group 1. If you chose the desert rose crystal, then this will be your reading on what will be coming for you in 1 year from now. Now we will look at these cards further into the reading in a moment. I've first got some other pre-shuffled cards to go through. So your first set of cards is some homemade, and we'll also get your tarot cards. So let's jump straight in. So we've got leadership potential. So there'll be some leadership potential in 1 year from now. And they are coming back. I need to bring these down a bit. They are coming back. Interesting. I don't look at these cards when I pre-shuffle, so this is very interesting. In 1 year from now, some of you may be offered some kind of leadership role, a new job for some, a promotion for others, perhaps. For others, I'm feeling you will simply be using your leadership qualities to influence and help others in some way. In 1 year from now, someone will also be coming back. Someone will be coming back into your life. For some, an ex-lover. For others, I'm feeling an old friend will be moving closer to you, or you may simply be reconnecting with someone who's already in your life, but connecting with them on a deeper level. Whoever it is, this person is going to come back into your life and have a larger role in your life. Someone from your past, given it's showing up in your reading here. So I do feel this person that's coming back is going to have a significant impact on you in 1 year from now. But we'll get further messages from the dice around this further into the reading. But let's take a look at your tarot. We've got the Ace of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles. Ooh. That goes with the leadership potential. And Death. Okay. Sorry about the wind if you can hear that. It's unavoidable, unfortunately. I live in a windy place. Okay. I'm getting celebrity vibes here. That's not to say you'll be a celebrity, but there's this recognition for something you've done with the Six of Wands here. Recognition for something you've done in 1 year from now. In 1 year from now, you will be noticed for something. You are going to be highly successful in some way. And it's going to be a huge transformation for you in 1 year. I sense a lot is going to happen. I feel in 1 year from now, you'll be looking back You'll be looking back to now, the time frame you're currently in, and you'll be blown away at how far you've come. You'll be shocked at how different your life is. I'm noticing with this particular Ace of Swords that the person in this picture is holding a key. They're holding a key. I'm feeling someone is going to make you some kind of offer that's going to be like a key to something. It's going to open a new door for you that you didn't think was even possible. This could be in relation to the leadership potential here. It could be in relation to that, a new job opportunity or something that'll mean you leading others in some way. For some, I sense this opportunity that's coming to you will be offered to you from this person who's returning to your life from the past. Whatever it is, I can see with the Ace of Swords here, you'll be grasping how powerful you are and understanding more of what you do and don't want out of life in 1 year from now. The Six of Wands is the card of being recognized and acknowledged for your hard work. All eyes will be on you in 1 year from now. People will really be getting behind you and cheering you on. But, you know, with success, there does come jealousy. I don't sense this will be a major issue, but it did pop into my head. So just keep that in mind. You are going to be rewarded in some way for all your hard work around something and really be having people get behind you and encourage you, I feel. And this is because you are going to be kicking goals, Group 1, 10 of Pentacles. You are going to be kicking goals. I'm feeling you'll be highly successful in a career sense, Group 1. You'll be very wise with your money and really very thoughtful, I feel, on what you invest in. The 10 of Pentacles is the financial abundance card of the deck. It's the wealth card, the riches card, the building an empire card. And although you won't all be literally building an empire, I do feel you'll be really kicking goals and finding that stability that you've sought for so long with the 10 of Pentacles here. I'm feeling for some, you're going to be receiving some kind of profit from a past investment here, or an inheritance perhaps with the 10 of Pentacles. But that aside, there is going to be some kind of ending with death here, but that's going to open the door to something big, I feel. This ending is going to open the door to something big in 1 year from now. I'm feeling your life in 1 year from now will really be molded into something very different, but different in a good way, different in a more positive, fulfilling, and successful way. But let's get your oracle cards here to get the bigger picture. So we've got the Magi. We've got garden, house, count your blessings, you are ready, make your masterpiece, what one do we want next? Do these ones. Communication, P. We've got divination, chives. And we have Pegasus. Break free, dear one. Spread wide and far, for you aren't containable. You are limitless. Beautiful. I'm just going to adjust the camera. I wasn't going to get these last set of oracle cards out yet, but Spirit's telling me to get them all out. So let's take a look. We've got Shadow, Cocoon Stage, and Crescent. I feel like there is going to be some kind of significant exchange that's going to occur in 1 year from now, group one. Some kind of significant exchange that's really going to mean a lot to you, group one. I'm sensing this relates back to they are coming back. I sense you'll simply be communicating your truth more. But I do feel there's some kind of significant communication between you and a person in 1 year from now that's going to have a huge impact to your life. I do feel this will be an ongoing challenge for you though. You've got Cocoon Stage. Not the communication per se, but the leadership as a whole. So if this communication is in relation to this leadership potential, I can see there is this struggle, this internal struggle of you wanting to remain in your safety bubble. Part of you just wants to stay safely in your cocoon, but the universe has other plans. The universe isn't going to allow you to do that in a year from now. You are going to be handed opportunities. People are going to start acknowledging you more with the Six of Wands under here, and you are going to be more in the spotlight. So I do feel there is going to be this internal war for you around being so noticed and not wanting to be. Wanting to remain wrapped up in your safety bubble, the bubble of no judgment and no eyes on you. There's a small sense of anxiety around the attention you'll be getting in 1 year from now, but I feel you'll overcome it. It's just something to be aware of. I'm sensing for many of you, you'll be having some kind of glow up, a glow up spiritually and physically, I feel. You'll be doing that work. Facing your shadow, facing the darkness. And what happens when you face the darkness? You shed light on things. Things become clearer and you become more comfortable. Maybe not initially. Shadow work is definitely not comfortable, but I sense you will be doing this shadow work within the next 12 months, group one. Probably right now. You're probably at the initial stages of this shadow work. And once you become clearer on your needs and wants, on how you want to approach certain situations, you will glow, you will bloom. We have garden here. The light will come. You will realize that you can grow yourself internally, externally, literally. I'm feeling part of this leadership message, group one, part of this leadership message here is you helping others to grow, group one. You'll be tending to others and yourself in some kind of leadership role, like a gardener tends to his or her vegetables. For some, this will be more of an unofficial role. For others, it will be a literal leadership role. In 1 year from now, you will feel very blessed. Count your blessings. You will be surprised at the number of extraordinary changes that will be occurring in your life. And there's this message here from Spirit to count them. Remind yourself how far you've come and remember how much work you've put into getting there. We've also got house. Some of you may be moving house, buying a new house, moving towns. The home is significant here in some way. For some, I sense you'll be really getting your house in order, making it a place you really want to be and an environment you really enjoy. You may be renovating or redecorating in 1 year from now. I'm very drawn to the eye on this card, and it's hovering above this hand. I sense a year from now, you'll be really turning your visions into reality, manifesting hard here. I'm picturing the magician. You'll be more aware of the tools you need to bring your desires down into the 3D, down to earth, to make your dreams come true, essentially, with the magic card here. Even though I sense you love being in your cocoon, group one, in 1 year, you will really realize you are limitless. You are going to be breaking free from something. Death. You're going to be breaking free from something. Some kind of ending will occur, and it'll be for the better, because you are going to realize how many doors there actually are. Break free, dear one. Spread wide and far, for you aren't containable. You are limitless. So you'll be breaking free from whatever was holding you back. This could be a person in your life. This could be the restrictions of a job, or the weight and responsibility you put on yourself. You are going to realize there's another way. It's going to be the beginning of some big new journey for you. And I know this is sounding, super intense and dramatic, group one, but it's coming through loud and strong here. In 1 year from now, group one, I feel you are going to be taking the first steps towards something very important with Pegasus here. And that will be different for everyone. I do sense it's something to do with taking lead on something, and you will be highly recognized for it. 6 of Wands. You'll be in this curious mind frame. All the doors opening to you will make you curious. But there is this message here to approach these opportunities with an open heart. Don't hide away. You deserve the recognition and success that's coming your way. And I feel you'll need to remind yourself of that. We've got divination here as well, the Chives card. I see within divination that you'll be seeking out knowledge on something important, gaining knowledge, educating yourself, doing your research around this new journey. 6 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. I see some of you learning about actual forms of divination. Tarot cards, tea leaf reading, scrying, runes. You'll be developing your psychic abilities in some way in 1 year from now. We've also got blue moon. You'll be making some kind of masterpiece. I love that for you. I feel for most this is in relation to your work, your career, some kind of passion that's going to turn into a profitable and stable situation. 10 of Pentacles. Something that may mean being able to afford home upgrades, house. I do feel this person from your past, they are coming back. This person from your past is going to be part of your success in some way. But let's get some extra messages from the Astro dice here and see what comes through. What's coming for group one in 1 year from now, please, Spirit? What is this person coming back into their life in 1 year from now? We have Virgo here. This person could be a Virgo, have Virgo in their chart somewhere, or personality traits like a Virgo, a very humble and practical person. We also have Pluto. So again, Pluto can be a sign of death and rebirth, and we've got the Death card here. This person is going to be part of this big change for you in a year from now. That is certain, group one. And combined with the 4th house, I can see it is going to affect your home space or the 4th house represents family, the home, your house. It also represents endings of some kind. This is very interesting. For some, I feel, I'm getting this message here, and this will be for a small amount, but you will be death, ending some kind of romantic relationship, and this will allow this new person to come back into your life. The fourth house is all about home and domestic life. So this is a sign, I feel, that something big is going to happen in your home life. Something big is going to happen in your home life. You may move, as I said with the house card earlier here, but also some big ending is going to occur, and it will initiate a huge transformation for you. It will allow so much good to come back into your life. You've got the Six of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles here. It really will. You are going to connect with someone from the past again. Connect around a job, an idea, a project, and the two of you are going to be big influence on one another's lives, I feel. For some, this they are coming back, I feel, is around, as I said, someone coming back into your life in a romantic sense. And with this change in domestic life, with the fourth house and the house card, you may move in together. And that's why this is such a big part of your reading. You may move in together, move in with this person that's coming back into your life. And it feels so fast, but so right. You've got Garden, because you are both such a positive influence on one another. They lift you up, they make you bloom. I had to say that because I've been feeling it throughout the reading. But that's what I've got for you, group one. If you made it this far, put a little house emoji in the comments below, because I feel like that's been a big part of your reading here. I see success for you in 1 year from now. It'll come to each of you in different ways, but there are celebrity type vibes here. As I said, really being noticed for something and looked up to. 1 year from now is going to be mind-blowing for you, I feel. But yes, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks, group one. Hello, group two. If you chose the clear quartz crystal, then this will be your reading on where you will be 1 year from now. We will be looking at your cards further into the reading. I've first got your first set of cards here. So let's jump straight in. These first two are homemade cards. I pre-shuffled beforehand. And we have self-identity, social media. Very interesting. Self-identity and social media. I didn't look at these during the pre-shuffle. I haven't looked at any of them. Self-identity and social media. For some, I'm sensing straight off the bat that you'll be creating some kind of space on social media. For some, yeah, some kind of space on social media that'll allow you to embrace yourself, your true self. This will allow you to show the world you really are this person, like who you really are. Some of you may be considering creating a blog, like a blog space, a YouTube channel, or creating some kind of Facebook or Instagram page that'll really showcase your skills, your passions. If not that, then you may be joining some kind of group on social media. You may be joining some kind of group, and you know, that group will allow you to embrace some kind of passion, learn more about a passion, and talk to like-minded people, talk to others that feel the same way as you on that topic. But let's get your tarot cards. I'm jumping too far ahead here. So for tarot, we have the Ace of Wands, the Chariot, the Eight of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, wow. This is looking good, group 2. Some kind of creative spark will be in full swing in 1 year from now. Ace of Wands to the Chariot. I'm sensing this directly relates to, you know, the self-identity and social media here. For some, it may not be social media per se, but I do feel in 1 year from now, you will all be really letting your true self be known to those around you. Let your true self be known to your community, your loved ones, and they'll notice. For most, though, I do feel you'll be creating some kind of space on social media. You will feel very ambitious, very passionate about something, and you'll be letting the world see. This is likely something you already feel passionate about, but I can see in 1 year from now, some kind of opportunity is going to become known to you, and you are going to fully embrace it. You are going to create something really, really great and start creating some kind of creative space. A creative space that fully embraces you, what you believe, what makes you feel more yourself, self-identity. You can see the woman here has a book and a beautiful flower is growing out of it. Some of you may be considering writing a book, writing a blog on something you feel passionate about, or simply advertising something you feel called to, bringing more awareness to something you feel called to. And you are going to feel very enthusiastic about this. Group 2, it's going to give you energy and bring some excitement to your life. I'm really feeling you'll be gaining a lot of attention around whatever this is. And when you start, you will be full throttle ahead, the Chariot. The Chariot represents having purpose and having direction. It represents moving forward on something in a very powerful and thought out way. It can also be an indication of travel. So I sense for some of you, travel will be happening quite a bit for you in 1 year from now. But regardless, I'm feeling you'll have some kind of strategy and you'll really be moving forward on this new endeavor in a very powerful way. Eight of Wands. You have the Eight of Wands and the Chariot. These can both be an indication of speed and travel. So I'm sensing you're really going to feel inspired and excited. And so you'll be ready for action. You'll be ready for action, group 2. I love this for you. I'm also getting a message here around some kind of spontaneous holiday. For some, you'll be going on some kind of exciting, spontaneous adventure in a year from now. The Eight of Wands is also an indication of communication. Part of this new you, self-identity, social media, may involve speaking up on something. You may be educating others on something you feel passionate about, or you may be joining some kind of collaborative group where you feel you can really express yourself. I feel many of you will be making money out of this new project or passion. Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is the Queen of Money. And so I sense many of you, whether this is a little side hustle, like a little side hustle you have going on, or some kind of new job, you will find some stability from it. The Queen of Pentacles is often depicted as not only a loving, caring homemaker, but someone who also provides for her family. And so you may be running your own business from home in a year from now. I'm sensing in a year from now, you'll not only be following something you feel called to, you'll feel good about, but you'll also find a kind of financial stability from it. You'll be making realistic and practical choices, but they'll also be exciting to you. Ace of Wands. I love this, but let's take a look at the bigger picture here. Get your cards out. Start with this one. So we've got the Outlaw. I love this card. You're just going to be doing things a little differently, I feel. Yeah. This card has come up in my readings a lot lately. I take this card as being courageous enough to go down your own path, not follow the crowd. But I'm also getting this message here around some kind of love interest that's a bit of an outlaw. So there's that. Whips. I don't look at these beforehand, group 2. I feel uncomfortable verbalizing some of the messages that come through, but some of you may have quite an interesting time in the bedroom with someone in 1 year from now. That's what I'm getting. I'm also getting another message, but you know, quite an interesting time in the bedroom, this Outlaw and Whips. Trying new things, getting creative in the bedroom. Not to say you're going to be whipped. Maybe if you like that kind of thing, but there's something here about a passionate affair for some. And I am getting another message around this card, but I'll get to that in a moment. We've got Ship. Beautiful. I do see travel for most of you in 1 year from now, whether it's some kind of move, travel for work, or some kind of spontaneous adventure, as I was saying before. I'm liking this group too. This looks very good. These are all out of order. So we've got abundance, duality, manifestation, what you seek is seeking you, witchy medicine, connect to earth, and orgasm. Thrust your body, elevate your spirit, open the gates to your renewal. Okay, I like that. We'll look at these ones in a moment. Okay, yeah. The Outlaw, Whip, and the Orgasm card. Excuse me. Stuck in my throat. Wow. Okay. They all have other meanings, but I am getting a strong message here around... And I'm blushing now. I'm blushing a little bit. But some of you are going to have some kind of adventurous affair in 1 year's time. I'm picturing a lot of things that aren't PG. I do sense in a year's time someone's going to enter your life that feels like a bit of an outlaw. Someone who feels a bit dangerous. Yeah. Someone that feels a bit dangerous but in a good way. Someone who gives you a thrill and is a bit mysterious. I'm not getting a negative energy from it. I'll roll the Astro dice to get further messages around your reading in a moment. So there might be something that comes through here. But this Orgasm card is also showing me that you will truly be releasing some kind of limiting beliefs 1 year from now, self-identity. You will really be freeing yourself from some kind of through some kind of creative expression. And this could be through social media. Yeah. I'm feeling you'll really be losing yourself in something creative, something you feel excited about. And with that, there's going to be this sense of freedom. We've got manifestation here. What you seek is seeking you. You'll really be working on making your dreams a reality. And I'm feeling in 1 year's time, you will be successful. You also have abundance here, which is a great card to come out, abundance. I sense you will be finding more financial stability, as I had said, perhaps with some kind of side hustle, but not only financial abundance, there's this energy here of excitement and enthusiasm too. I feel you'll feel abundant in other aspects of your life also with this abundance card here. This is a very good reading, group 2. It's looking very good. This duality card, however, is a reminder that not everything will be rainbows and butterflies. That's what I'm picking up from it right now. Obviously, it has different meanings. Nothing ever is rainbows and butterflies at all times. This is life after all. There's always going to be obstacles to overcome. Bananas are a sign of abundance and happiness though. They're also a sign of connection, connecting with others and finding like-minded people. But I am getting this energy of jealousy from this card. I don't know why. Jealousy would best describe what I'm feeling here. And this goes back to the other message I was feeling from the Whips card. I was picking up on this before. I feel in 1 year's time, some of you are going to be dealing with a jealous person, a controlling person. They may not like this new you, this person that's fully embracing their self-identity. But that's the energy I'm picking up. This you that's, they may not like this new you that's choosing to follow a path that feels so right. Whips can be a sign of punishment and anger. I sense this is a message for a small amount of you, but just be aware of anyone trying to control your decision making and not acting in your best interests in 1 year from now. But let's get your last oracles here. We also have Revere? I don't know how to say that. I feel a bit silly. I don't look at these cards beforehand, so Revere, I'm going to have to look that up. I feel very uneducated right now. We've got Inner Garden. And we have Fruit of Knowledge. Beautiful. I can see for the most part, you will be in this dreamlike state in 1 year from now, group 2. But we also have Inner Garden, and what a beautiful card to get. What a beautiful card. It goes perfectly with your orgasm card. Look at this woman surrounded by these gorgeous flowers. She looks very happy. You will really be tending to your garden in 1 year's time, group 2. There'll be more looking after yourself, looking at what weeds you need to pull out, what new seeds you need to plant, and what flowers you need to tend to help grow. You'll really be working on surrounding yourself with people and situations that serve you, which is why I feel you do need to look for any jealous people, those people that just drain you. When jealous friends are in our lives, it can become toxic. You may be really excited about something in your life, but this person in your life barely acknowledges it when you talk about it. They may give you like backhanded compliments, or they like to point out all the things that are wrong with what you're doing rather than acknowledge the great job that you've done. Acknowledging, what you have achieved. I'm hearing don't shrink for others. Don't shrink for others. If you're finding you need to minimize yourself in someone's presence in 1 year from now, then maybe that person shouldn't be in your presence. That's really the only less than good message I'm picking up here, group 2. You have Fruit of Knowledge here too. I do feel you'll really be gaining your knowledge base around something, learning something new, or improving your skills around something you've always felt drawn to. For some, this may be around some kind of remedies. We've got witchy medicine here, connect to earth. I'm also hearing, energy medicine. Of course, that won't be for everyone, but I do sense you'll be all really growing on a spiritual level in 1 year's time. I'm actually feeling you're already doing that now. That's what I'm picking up there. Let's have a look at the astro dice here. Let's roll the dice and see what messages has come through for you in relation to this mysterious person entering your life. I really want to know more about that because that's the energy I was picking up there. For some, this may be someone you already know, but in 1 year's time, things are going to steam up and you are going to be surprised by them. So who is this person for group 2, please, Spirit? Who is this person? We have the 3rd house. That's interesting. There's something about communication here. You may meet this person on social media as well. You may meet this person on social media in 1 year's time. I'm seeing an email pop up in your inbox. They may reach out via social media in some way. The 3rd house is the house of communication, but it can also be an indication of travel as well, which I was picking up on before. Some of you may travel, go on some kind of trip in 1 year's time. And so I'm definitely feeling some of you will be connecting with this person on some kind of trip, some kind of holiday or work trip. Maybe you decide to log on to some kind of dating app while you're away on this trip. We've also got Leo. They could be Leo. This looks like the North Node. For a second, I thought it was the North Node. But Leo, there could be Leo in their chart or personality characteristics like Leo, outgoing, life of the party. It's so interesting because, as I said, I just for a moment looked at it and thought that was the North Node symbol. So I am getting this message here. I'm simply feeling that this person is meant to be part of your life. They are meant to be part of your future. They may help you with some life lessons, help you to work towards your true calling. Amazing. That just popped into my head. And we have Neptune, which is a sign of dreams. Makes sense with this card coming up. Very dreamy person. Dreams and imagination. This person may feel like a dream to you when they enter your life. There's going to be this air of mystery about them. I'm feeling that they'll be a little different. I'm also getting a very masculine energy. That's not to say they're male, but there's something about them that's very masculine, very strong. They're very outgoing, I feel, and have a strong personality. Amazing. But that's what I've got for you, group 2. If you made it this far, put a little boat emoji in the comments below and make sure you claim your reading. Amazing. I'm feeling you are going to be feeling very excited about some kind of passion. You'll be doing something on social media, whether that will simply be connecting with others in a like-minded group or creating your own space. And you'll really be opening up to you, self-identity, who you really are, and connecting with yourself on a spiritual level, I feel. But that's what I've got for you. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and hopefully I see you in another reading. Bye. Hello, group 3. If you chose the green Evangeline crystal, then this will be your reading on where you'll be in 1 year from now. We will look at these cards in a moment. I first want to take a look at some pre-shuffled cards here. So your homemade ones. My homemade money is coming. Love that. These are homemade oracle cards. Money is coming. Amazing. I do not look at these cards when preparing them, so I'm as surprised as you are. And we've got fireworks, chemistry. Woo! Amazing. Money is coming for you. This may be in the form of a new career opportunity, but we'll understand more when we get the rest of your cards out. And fireworks chemistry, you'll be connecting with someone on a whole other level with this card coming out, I feel. It's interesting because in each reading so far, in some shape or form, we've had some kind of romantic connection come through. But let's get your tarot cards. What is that? We've got the Emperor, the Magician, the Five of Cups, and the Six of Swords. Okay. In 1 year from now, group 3, I see you bossing up with the Emperor here. And Emperor to Magician, you'll be manifesting a creative idea and really taking control, bossing up. You may be managing your own business. It doesn't even have to be creative. That just popped into my head. You may be managing your own business. I'm seeing you'll just have a very clear vision and will be using all of the tools at your disposal in order to make this situation successful. Money is coming. I'm picturing you really doing that research, making plans, delegating where you have to, really having a clear vision on the direction you want to go. I'm feeling for most this is in relation to work, but it could be an indication of you simply getting your day-to-day life in order. It could be an indication of you creating something for yourself that you feel really good about, and it's really working for you. Perhaps making some money on the side here. It's so interesting because I'm getting a combination of both group 1 and group 2's energy here. So if you felt attracted to either group 1 or group 2, I would check that reading out also. For others, I'm feeling an emperor figure will be entering your life, and it's going to feel like fireworks. There's going to be chemistry. This person could be Aries or have Aries in their chart. They could also have Gemini in their chart, but I'll roll the astro dice in a moment to get more information on this. This person may bring more money into your life. And the chemistry between the two of you is going to be unreal. But I'm also feeling you'll simply have more structure and stability in your life in 1 year from now, group 3. You'll really be working on creating healthy boundaries for the most part. You do have the Five of Cups here. I'll get to that in a moment. For the most part, you will be creating healthy boundaries and have more structure in your life, really working on self-respect and standing in your power. The Magician is also a sign of power. So 1 year from now is going to be like a big power moment for you. Personal power. You'll be believing in yourself and your abilities more and really leveling up in a literal and spiritual sense, I feel. The Magician is also a sign of creative inspiration, manifesting your desires down into the 3D. So I do feel you'll be in a very good place in a year's time. I love this. The Magician can also be a sign of a powerful connection. I feel a powerful connection is on its way in 1 year's time. For some of you, this could be a soulmate. But I do feel there's resistance here. There's resistance. We've got the Five of Cups. I feel when this person comes in, even with all of the chemistry, you'll be very focused on some kind of past situation. You may be focused on a past relationship or be disappointed around something and just feel like it isn't the right time to jump into a relationship. I don't sense this is going to be a huge thing, group 3, just something to be aware of. If you find in a year's time someone enters your life that you feel very drawn to, but you find yourself pulling away because of something else going on in your life, and there's this message here to remind yourself you deserve to be happy. Even if you're dealing with some kind of past situation and you're worried about what others may think, remind yourself remind yourself you deserve to be happy. You need to focus on this positive situation in your life and not whatever is no longer serving you. Don't worry what others think is the main message here, I feel, with the Five of Cups. You also have the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords comes right after the drama of the Five of Swords. So I do see you'll be really moving away from drama in a year's time and looking for your peace, moving forward in a more positive environment and leaving any destructive behaviors or people in your life behind. I'm getting this strong, solid energy here, group 3. I don't know how else to describe it. And even though there will be some obstacles around letting go of something that no longer serves you with the Five of Cups here, there will be, I'm seeing in a year's time, you'll be drawing on your strength and letting go of this fear of failure, these limiting beliefs. Let's get the more of your cards here. We're going to look at, they're all out of order. I've done this in every reading. We'll look at these ones further in. But what do we have here? We've got the Seeker. Birds. Birds. Look at these two birds. They look like they're loving on each other. They look like they have a lot of chemistry. We'll get them all out. I'm getting messages. We've got mice. Witch's hat. Express yourself. Share your gifts with the world. Moonbeam. You are on the right path. Love that. We've got stimulation. Chilly. Woohoo! Goes good with the fireworks. Some heat is coming. We've got wisdom. Bay leaf. And we have bee. Don't drink all of life from one flower, for there are many to taste and many to explore. Beautiful. Love that. This stimulation card goes perfectly with the fireworks chemistry here. There is someone that's going to really spice up your life, I feel, group 3, but also I sense for those that don't resonate with that message, I sense you will feel very driven around some kind of opportunity. This may be a sign for those in a relationship that things are going to spice up also. Something's going to spice up in your current relationship with the stimulation here. We've got moonbeam. I sense you are on the right path now, group 3. That's what I'm hearing. You may really be working on yourself right now, feeling pulled in a certain direction and acting on those feelings. It may feel, a little confusing with the moon in the distance. Currently, you can't yet see how it's going to work, but I feel with this Emperor energy here, I'm feeling that uncertainty will dissipate in a year's time. But Five of Cups, try not to focus on some kind of past disappointment or past relationship if you can remember that in 1 year's time. But we also have Seeker here. I feel you'll have a more positive mind frame in 1 year from now, group 3. You will feel curious and empowered and be seeking to learn something new. Seeking to learn something new. Bay leaves are, we've got wisdom, seeking to become more wise, but bay leaves are also a sign of wealth too. Money is coming. So I do feel you'll be attracting more money into your life. I'm sensing there's some kind of opportunity coming for you that will bring with it more money, but I'm not picking up on what that is just yet. Bay leaves are also a sign of cleansing. They're cleansing. You'll be working on removing negativity from your life and seeking out situations that serve you more on a spiritual level, I feel. there's this message here around you being willing to put yourself out there, to step outside of your comfort zone in 1 year from now. You may come to this realization that the opportunities are endless to you, Group 3. I'm sensing you'll be trying many things, Seeker. You'll be trying many things, seeking out what feels right, realizing that you can't continue doing what you always have if you want more out of life. There's something here about seeking out knowledge and becoming wiser around something, but I sense it'll be more than one thing. It may be connecting with your spirituality, seeking out a new way to make money, putting yourself out there more in relation to love, finding people in your life that lift you. It really could be anything, but there is a strong message here around seeking something out in 1 year from now, trying different things. And from that, I feel you'll then not only be manifesting more money and financial abundance into your life, but love also. And I know that's a big call. But that's what I'm seeing here. You'll be trying new things, stepping outside of your comfort zone and really working on yourself. And that's going to result in new opportunities and more harmony in your life. Bees are also very social creatures. So I do feel you'll be getting out there more with people and trying to find the fun. We've got mice here. Mice are social too. Notice there's 2 mice. There's 2 mice in this picture and there's 2 birds in that one. Another sign of some kind of important connection, I feel. The mouse spirit animal is small but strong. They see all the fine print. They are gentle and humble, but also committed and focused. They're very hard workers. So there's this message of working hard towards something here, I feel. And then birds, I'm hearing authenticity, Group 3. There's something here about you dropping your mask around something in a year from now. And because of this, as I've said, you'll be calling in people and opportunities that benefit you on a soul level, including a soulmate for some. Someone who is like you but a little different, someone you have much chemistry with, a real spark. What I'm not seeing that I'd like more information on is this money coming in. Let's get your last set of cards out and see if that helps. So we've got bloom, rainbow, and opportunity. So you will be glowing, you will be blooming in 1 year's time, and there will be some kind of opportunity here. Some kind of opportunity coming to you that'll bring some financial abundance. But what is it? Let's ask Spirit through the dice here. Yeah, rainbow. There's something great coming. What is this money coming for Group 3, please, Spirit? What is this money coming? I was just receiving a download, Group 3, and I had to slow down and take a moment to understand the message I was receiving. If you ever see strange cuts in my videos, it's likely because I've just received a message and I'm trying to decipher it. I'm trying to put it into words. This happens often and it would be a much longer video and a much slower video if I included that in. I was being shown this happy person walking down the street feeling good. There was this glow about them, glowing. You have Jupiter here that went off screen. So I do feel Jupiter is about abundance, growth, expansion. For some, you may be expanding some kind of business venture that you've already been working on. There's something about growth and expansion here. Jupiter is a great sign. It's good luck, it's growth, and it's abundance. You also have Libra, and Libra is about finding that balance and harmony. I sense this money situation will bring more balance to your life. And you have the fifth house that you probably can't see. They both all went off screen. The fifth house. So the fifth house can be about fertility. I'm hearing fertile with ideas, some kind of passion or project that feels like a baby to you will bring more balance, more abundance into your life. The fifth house is also about creativity. It's about teaching. So this extra money coming in a year's time, maybe in relation to you teaching others something. We have wisdom here as well with the bay leaf. So sharing your knowledge with the world in some way. How interesting. And who is this person that brings the fireworks, please, Spirit? Who is this person coming into Group 3's life that brings the fireworks? Okay. That was a pathetic roll, but I just said fireworks and the sun comes out. We have the sun. This person will bring light into your life, that's for sure. They will help you with that glow. And as I said earlier, they may help bring more money into your life. We have rainbow here as well. So there's something about beauty after the rain. I'm feeling this person is going to burst into your life and really bring joy, but also throw you out a little with the Five of Cups hiding under here. They may throw you out a little. You aren't sure about something, even though they bring so much joy, so much spark, so much happiness. You aren't sure about something. Initially. And this could be out of obligation, it could be ego based. I'm not sure. It will be different for everyone. Otherwise the message would be clearer, I feel. But you also have the second house. And this person, I can see with the second house, this person is helping you bring in more money, Group 3. This message couldn't be more intertwined. The second house is about finances changing. And it can come out as a good thing or a bad thing. But clearly with the rest of your cards here, it's a good thing. Your finances changing will be better. You will be more abundant. I can see this will be a good change. It's not a coincidence that money is coming and fireworks chemistry came out together in your reading. I feel for many, they are combined. A person who brings the fireworks will also bring more stability in a financial sense, which makes sense with Cancer coming up here. Cancers are all about caring and nurturing. They have deep emotions. They are very loyal. So this person could have characteristics like this, really being about their people, looking after their people, or they could have Cancer somewhere in their chart as well. Amazing. I love this for you, Group 3. Money is coming to you. You are going to be sharing your knowledge in some way, I feel, and opportunities are knocking at your door. But that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you made it this far, put a little bird emoji in the comments below and make sure you claim your reading. I love this view, and please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks, Group 3. Hello, Group 4. If you chose the calcite crystal, then this will be your reading on where you'll be in 1 year from now. We will be looking at these cards further into the reading. I first want to start with some homemade oracles and your tarot. So let's take a look at these first. Jump straight in. We've got independence. Love that. There's going to be more independence in 1 year from now. And transformation. Okay. I don't look at these during the pre-shuffle, so that's interesting. There is this sense of evolving some level. You'll be evolving on some level in 1 year from now. You'll be really stepping into your independence and taking control of your life. But let's take a look at your tarot as well. We've got the Page of Swords, the Moon, the Emperor, and, the Devil. Don't be alarmed by the Devil. The Devil can be a good thing sometimes, depending on how you look at it. And straight off the bat, I'm sensing with the Emperor and the Devil here, the Emperor and the Devil, it relates to your independence and this transformation that's coming. But Page of Swords to the Moon, in 1 year's time, Group 4, I can see there's going to be a period of uncertainty. You'll be trying to use your rational, logical mind around something, Page of Swords, but Moon, there's something warring against your subconscious, against your intuition, I feel. There's something in a year's time that's going to require you to use both your logical mind and your intuition. I'm sensing this is part of the transformation also. You may need to make an important decision around your work life. There may be uncertainty around your love life. You may be really doing that shadow work and struggling with something in a spiritual sense. There's something here in a year's time that's going to require consideration, something that you really need to think about. I'm sure we'll understand more on this when the rest of your cards come out. Moon to the Emperor. This may be around some kind of authoritarian figure in your life trying to dictate what you can and can't do. Emperor to the Devil. There's this sense of order yet chaos here. The Emperor is all about order. The Devil is about chaos. You have 3 major arcana, the Moon, the Emperor, and the Devil, I just noticed. Amazing. So this is, I sense something major is going down for you in a year's time that's going to bring this transformation for you. That's going to bring that independence. It is very interesting because the Emperor is a sign of law and order, a sign of authority and structure, and the Devil is a sign of temptation, desire, addiction sometimes. But in this case, I'm not feeling that here. I'm not feeling addictions. These 2 cards are basically polar opposites. And so together, I'm feeling in a year's time, Group 4, you'll be learning to balance your instincts, your desires with more discipline and structure. For some, there may be some kind of powerful battle between you and a loved one, a father figure perhaps, a lover for some. That message is only for a small amount, but I sense this is going to be an eye-opening time for you. And you have to go through this experience to get to, you know, the independence and the transformation here that's coming up. I love this for you. I feel like it's going to be a big shift for you. There's something big going on here. I'm very curious about your next set of cards. Let's get them out. Scythe. Okay. Stork. I just heard baby. As soon as this came out, I just heard baby. That's only for a small amount, but if you're trying for a baby, this is a good sign. We've got Dare to Dream. Love that. Sekhmet. Courage, Truth, Shadow Work. True North. Stay true to yourself. Okay, this is... Sorry, I'm receiving messages as I go. I'll get your cards out and then we'll get into it. We've got Grounding, Potato. Cos Lettuce, Desire. And Creation. Through the darkness I crossed, and still I found myself in the presence of life. Wow, okay. What did I say with the grounding and desire here? Potato, we've got desire. Cos lettuce, we've got desire. Potato, we've got grounding. A balance of desires and discipline. And I don't look at these cards beforehand. Dare to dream. And creation. Definitely a baby for some of you. But what I'm really feeling is the creation of something, a passion project you'll be creating that's like a baby to you, but definitely a baby for some. I'm very drawn to the grounding and desire here because I'm getting a similar message to what I did with the Emperor and the Devil. There's this message here about balancing your desires in a way that makes sense. And I do feel this relates back to something being created, really going after what, that dream, dare to dream, really going after that desire, but in a grounded, logical way, making a solid plan. I'm getting another message here, and this will be for a very small amount, but I remember reading an article, and Spirit is reminding me of this article around something I read, something called the grounded cognitive theory of desire, or grounded desire theory, something. I think that's what it's called. And I'm only remembering one sentence around it. I can't really remember the article, so don't quote me. But I do feel I'm being shown this because it relates back to the Devil. Remembering this message is for a small amount, but I'm being told to relay this message, so it's meant for someone. The theory around this article I read, the theory is around something tasting better because it looks better. Like a brand of wine tastes better to you because the packaging is prettier than another wine, but that other wine in the ugly packaging is exactly the same. Or another example would be you feel better in a certain brand of clothing because of the brand, even though it looks exactly the same as a less expensive brand. Basically, your brain is tricking you into thinking something is good because of advertising, because everyone else says it's good, or because the packaging is pretty, so it must be good. The reason I'm being reminded of this, group 3 of this article, is because there's something in a year from now for you around feeling like you have to be a certain way or do something a certain way. I'm hearing over advertising. And this may relate back to this dream, this idea. Don't feel it needs to fit in. Don't feel it needs to fit into everyone else's box, I'm hearing. Don't feel like your dream needs to fit into everyone else's box. Do it your way and the right people will come. So that message was obviously for someone. Anyway, I'm getting off topic because we could go deep down a very deep wormhole around being influenced in a way that strays you from your true values and beliefs. But just know there's something here about, yes, going after your desires, your dreams. Yes, going after that, but not being influenced too much by others. There's something about doing it your way. And I'm not saying being influenced by others is a bad thing. We're all influenced in some shape or form, but Spirit is saying to follow your true north. We've got true north here. Stay true to you. Do it your way. And this may relate back to the moon hiding under here, the moon card, this period of uncertainty and wanting to do it your way, but others trying to tell you how to do it. I hope that makes sense. True north, stay true to yourself. Notice the snake here. Snakes are a sign of transformation. We've got transformation here hiding. Transformation. So, another sign of transformation. There's some kind of battle in a year's time, and this could be internal, but it's around your intuition, trying to lead you, trying to face you to your true north. And either your logical mind trying to figure out how that will fit into your life, or someone using their mind or words to stray you from your true north. I hope that made sense there. I'm really not sure what came out. I was channeling hard there. You are going to give birth to some kind of idea. Some of you may quite literally give birth to a child. But I'm sensing this card has come up because Spirit wants you to know that some dream, dare to dream, some dream idea is going to be in the works. But also, I'm getting this message here around it being hidden. Like the dream is being hidden. You are hiding it from people in your life for some reason. Maybe you sense disapproval from the people in your life. Maybe you feel like, a mother bear, protecting your idea from judgmental ears or protecting it from others who may steal the idea. And this, I feel, is where the tarot cards come in. Using your logic and intuition to bring an idea to light, taking control of the situation, Emperor, but also following your desires, Devil, allowing yourself to be tempted by this dream. I am hearing, though, a dream can't stay hidden forever. A dream can't stay hidden forever. You can grow this dream, you can work on it in your own time, you can nurture it, and you can love it. But at some point, you have to give birth to it. You have to bring it into the world. Storks are a sign of fertility, of birth, of happiness. So there is something in the works for you in 1 year's time, group 4. Sorry if I said group 3 before. There's something in the works. You may already know what I'm talking about. You may already be growing this little baby. But in a year's time, this baby will be ready, group 4. It'll be your time. Courage, truth, shadow work. It will be ready. You will be strong enough and prepared enough to show your truth, to face any challenges that come at you around bringing this idea to light. I'm not seeing anything specific in relation to love for you, group 4. I'll use the dice to get more information in a moment for those that are wondering about love in a year's time. But this scythe, it can be a sign of the Grim Reaper, of death. Remembering death in tarot is actually a good thing. It's a sign of transformation. It's also a sign of endings. And so I feel there is going to be some kind of ending for you in a year's time, group 4. Some kind of ending, but I feel this will be a good thing. The ending of the old you, essentially, so you can evolve into this independent, badass person that isn't afraid to dream, to bring your dreams into existence. In history, the scythe was used to gather and harvest. Farmers would use it to cut down crops at harvest time, and it was basically used for harvesting food or hay for the animals and the people. And after harvest time, the cycle would begin again. They'd plant the crops, nurture and grow the crops, and cut them down again. What I'm trying to say, group 4, is that much like death, like the Death Tarot card, something may need to be cut out of your life in order for something new to grow, in order for this baby that you're dreaming up to flourish. I'm being shown a candle flickering. Candles can represent hope, being shown the light on something. I'm feeling this baby you're dreaming up may make you feel vulnerable, group 4. It may make you feel fragile. You want that flame to stay lit, and you're nervous about someone coming along with their negative energy and blowing it out. But if you need a sign to bring that dream to light, this is your sign. This is your true north. And some of you may be like, well, Tashi, I don't know what you're waffling on about. I don't have an idea. I don't have a dream baby. And I'd say to that, you were brought to this reading for a reason, group 4, and that's because Spirit wants you to know. Spirit wants you to look out for some kind of idea in the next year, something that lights you up, that makes you feel good, because that idea, that feeling you have when you think of that thing, and it will be specific to every, like different to the individual. When you think of that thing, that really great feeling you have when you think of it is a sign that that's the path you should be going down. I completely forgot about your other cards. So these are your last cards. We've got Weave, the Tree Remembers, and Adore. Beautiful. You will be weaving something magical into existence. Have you seen some spider webs out there? Like, spider webs can look magical. Like, really looked at them. They can be masterpieces. When I go out for walks, out in the bush for walks, I am so mesmerized by some of the beautiful spider webs that are created. A sign, I feel, that whatever you're weaving in 1 year from now is really going to be beautiful. And we've got the Tree Remembers. Look at all these people holding hands and surrounding this tree. Trees are strong and balanced. They also represent a connection to earth and the spiritual realm, balancing the two. There's also a little fox down there. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see the little fox? Foxes are all about adapting, following their instincts, being smart, and staying focused. Foxes help you connect more with your beliefs and your spirituality, I'm feeling. And you will be glowing. I'm feeling people are going to feel very drawn to your warm energy. They probably already do, but there's something in a year's time about you really following something, a dream, an idea, and because you feel so good about it, you look good too. You'll glow and others will be drawn to you. That's what I'm picking up there. Let's use the dice and see what may be happening for you in relation to love in a year's time. So what will be happening in love for group 4, please, Spirit? We have a Sagittarius. There may be a person in your life in 1 year's time with Sagittarius in their chart, or they have personality traits like a Sag, very direct, very funny, fiery, adventurous, fun. That's what I'm hearing. We've also got Mercury here. And this is all about communication and intelligence. So yeah, and we have the 6th house. The 6th house is about health and wellness. It can also be about daily routines. So I'm feeling for some that this person, you'll meet this person while you're out on a run. The 6th house can be an indication of pets too. So I'm feeling for some, you'll meet this person while you're out exercising, potentially with your dog or some kind of pet. Or you will meet this person when you're out getting some fresh air, working on your health, and this person will be out walking their dog. There's something about dogs here. I'm seeing dogs. And Mercury is about communication. You're going to have some kind of communication with this person in a year's time. I'm hearing good banter, some kind of good, I want to say funny exchange with this person. But that's what I'm getting there. Some of you are going to meet someone quite outgoing who loves pets in a year's time. You may connect with this person on a health level, be into similar things in relation to health, and that helps you to connect. That helps you with, I'm guessing that's something you talk about, perhaps. But that's what I'm getting for you, group 4. If you made it this far, then put a little devil emoji in the comments below. I love that for you. Put a little devil emoji below. In a year's time, I can see you'll be really taking control of your independence. You'll be transforming in a very strong way. You'll be weaving some kind of something amazing into existence, something that makes you feel good. You'll be having a glow up, really glowing, and you'll be facing your true north, looking at weaving your dreams into existence. But that's what I've got for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you.